Hi, I'm Michelle Leonard, your mainline realtor, and today I want to do something a little different. This week we've been talking about the Lower Merion housing market in short daily videos, but today I want to slow down and connect the dots because if you're thinking about selling this year, the numbers are telling a fascinating story, and understanding that story could help you make a smarter move. The headline: Lower Merion is still a strong market, but it's also becoming a more strategic market. Buyers are active, prices are strong, but sellers have more competition than they did a year ago. And that means preparation, pricing, and promotion matter more than ever. And if you know me, you know that my 3P system, preparation, pricing, and promotion, and Lower Merion's market is proving why those three things matter so much. Let's start with the inventory, because this is where market conditions begin. Right now, there are roughly 201 homes for sale in Lower Merion, compared with 155 homes this time last year. That's nearly a 30% increase in inventory. Now, some people hear that and think, the market is slowing down. Not necessarily, but it means is buyers have more choices. And when buyers have more choices, sellers need stronger positioning. This is where many homeowners make a mistake. They think simply being in Lower Merion is enough. It's not. Lower Merion is special. Wonderful schools, beautiful neighborhoods, tremendous location. But buyers still compare homes. They compare condition. They compare layout. They compare kitchen finishes. They compare primary baths. They compare outdoor living. And of course, they compare price. The seller who stands out are the ones who enter the market prepared. That's why I always say the sellers who win don't just enter the market, they enter it prepared. So what buyers are paying for? Now let's talk about value, because this is where it gets interesting. The median list price in Lower Merion is now about $1,050,000. The median sold price is around $995,000. That tells us the typical selling home is selling just below average. The averages tell us a different story. Average sold price nearly $1.2 million. That shows that luxury and upper end homes continue pulling the market upwards. That's why I always caution homeowners. Median and average are different lenses. Median tells us what middle of the market looks like. Average tells us how the luxury market is influencing values. And then there's the number everyone wants to know. How close are buyers paying to asking price? In Lower Merion, sellers are averaging 96 to 97% of asking price. That's strong. It also tells us something important. Buyers are negotiating. Price matters. Strategy matters. And overpricing can cost sellers momentum. I always say, price is not what you hope, it's how the market responds. Well, appreciation. Now, here's the exciting part. The median sold price last year was $741,100. This year, it's $995,000. That's more than a 34% increase. That's remarkable appreciation. Average sold prices also climbed nearly 18% year over year. That means Lower Merion remains an incredibly desirable destination market. Families move here for the schools. Professionals move here for convenience. People stay here because they love the lifestyle. That demand supports values, but appreciation does not automatically mean every seller maximizes value. The homes that capture the highest price are the ones that feel irresistible. That takes preparation. Days on market, buyer behavior. One number I always watch carefully is days on market. Last year, homes averaged 15 days. This year, 26 days. Still healthy, still fast, but slower. That means buyers are being more thoughtful. They are not panic buying. They are evaluating. And that means presentation matters more than ever. How we live in a home and how we sell it are two different things. That one shift in mindset can make a dramatic difference in price and timing. Okay, what sellers should do next? So what should a Lower Merion homeowner do with all this information? First, prepare thoughtfully. Second, price strategically. Third, promote powerfully. A home should not just be listed, it should be launched. That means staging, photography, storytelling, digital reach, community reach, agent to agent networking, and a strategy designed to create momentum from day one. Because when you launch correctly, buyers respond. And when buyers respond, sellers win. If you've been wondering whether this might be your year to sell, I'd love to help you build a plan. Reach out to me, Michelle Leonard, and let's talk strategy. Your home deserves more than a listing. It deserves a launch. I'm Michelle Leonard, hats, homes, and hospitality.